Cool.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Ms. Engler, when you're ready.
Is that showing?
Yeah.
Right?
That's fine. Yep. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good. All right.
Good. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I just want to thank you for having me today. And, well, my name is Suriya. As I was growing up, my father really pushed me to becoming a nurse. I knew that I wanted to be in the medical field, thus, therefore, finding a job as a personal care attendant at Elite Home Care Incorporated, where I was my grandma's caretaker for a while, and she had recently passed away. And while she had passed, it really pushed me into getting more into the medical field, because I felt as if I knew a little bit more medically about her illnesses, I could have maybe helped her out a little more. So then therefore, I pushed myself into getting into medical assisting at Minneapolis Business College, where I'm currently attending, and I've done a lot of clinical and administrative work. Right now we're learning a lot of laboratory, and I just feel like I want to make sure I can impact someone's life the way that I felt like I couldn't do much for my grandma. So it just really pushes me even more and more, and makes me thrive to become a medical assistant, to become in the medical field, so I know that I can help somebody if I needed to. Do you have any more questions?
No, I think that's fine.
Minute 15. Ms. Ziegler, what were your first impressions?
She seems prepared, and,
Yeah, I would say
and her
that.
words are, you're a little nervous.
Yes, I am.
Yes, so you were talking a little fast. Your clothing, I don't think I'd wear skinny pants.
Okay.
I think I'd go a little bit more traditional. It's just a little too casual.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just that the money transition and finding more clothes, so I just had to
Remember Goodwill,
yeah.
Savers, beautiful dress clothes, $3.
I've like only gone there like one.
Try it. Try it.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Yeah,
try
I
as we may,
I was
that's probably
trying.
not the blouse to wear.
Yeah.
So you want to wear something where your cleavage doesn't show quite.
Okay.
Just do it.
In terms of your content, I mean, the first thing you said is that your father wanted you to become a nurse, and that's fine, but now that makes me think that you're being pushed to become one, and it's not completely of your choosing. I think it's okay if your father is supportive of your choice, right, and he's proud of you. I think that's how I would say it, because pushing makes it sound like you have to be one, and then, you know, as lively and as passionate as you were, that would cause to question, are you just now putting on a show to get the job instead of really being interested?
Like actually wanting the job,
yes,
right?
Yes. So I think it's just a word choice there. What would you think?
Yeah, just switch a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think otherwise, I want to hear more about what you're learning specifically. Think in terms of, not in terms of classes that you're learning, but in terms of projects like injections, vitals, charting, and all the other good stuff that you're learning. Especially, and pick the ones that you are really enjoying, because that will help.
If you talk about the things you really are having fun doing, there'll be a spark in your eye, and it will show in your voice.
Yeah, I noticed I was talking too much about my grandma's death, and I was like, okay, I gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
And then.
What do you really like in right now that you're doing? Drawing blood, doing lab tests.
I do like the clinical and lab work, but I feel like I would do better in administrative for some reason. Yeah.
Okay.
But
does that really get you going? Is it like, oh, I
Administrative?
really love administrative?
Well, because I've had so much past experience with administrative, like with past jobs, you know, doing over the phone and scheduling appointments and all that. I feel like I'm really confident in that. As for if I was doing clinical and laboratory work, laboratory work is kind of okay. It's just that again, it's the main thing for me is just the needles. Like I'm getting over that fear, but at the same time, it's just I don't think I could ever do it to a little kid. You know, I don't think I could ever do it to an infant, a baby.
Okay, so then don't bring that up. Bring stress your administrative.
Absolutely. We have to keep going. Get your camera, please. Will you have Amanda